Welcome to Making Food Monday. This week is very exciting. This week I'm going to make sort of a picnic, lunch, or dinner, depending on what you want to use it for, because the 4th of July is coming up. And in my family, we like to go to the lake that is nearby and have a picnic and stay at the lake all day long. It's a lot of fun. So today I'm going to make chicken salad sandwiches with a red, white, and blue salad. Recipe is actually going into the pressure cooker, but I am using the pressure cooker today. This is my mom's smaller pot. I'm actually still at my parents' house. I'm going to use boneless skinless chicken breasts for the chicken salad instead of getting it out of the can like I would normally do, because this way is going to be much tastier. I'm going to flavor that chicken with some Cajun spice and some chicken bouillon. I'm going to put the smaller onion actually in with the chicken to cook, but that's just a little teeny guy. I don't know if you can tell. Oops. I don't know if you can tell how small that guy is, but that's a very small onion. So if you're going to use onion in your chicken, I would recommend using like half of a medium-sized onion, because this guy is very, very small. Anyway, he's going in with my chicken, and then this one is going to be in the salad itself. I'm using the celery after the chicken is cooked as well, and the mayonnaise will be to make the salad. So these things will be after the chicken is cooked. In the pressure cooker, though, we are going to put the chicken breasts and the Cajun spice with the bouillon. I don't know how much of this chicken I'm actually going to turn into the chicken salad for today. I'm going to cook the entire 5-pound bag of chicken breasts because we could turn it into other things later. So I will let you know if I use all of the chicken after it's cooked or not. But I am going to cook the entire 5-pound bag. So this pressure cooker is a lot like mine. It's a different brand. I have a Farberware at home, but this one is not a Farberware. This one's a Cuisinart, and it is a little bit different. It doesn't have the same functions as mine does. So this one's going to be a little bit different to use. But to start out, I'm going to put all of the chicken into the pot. I had to play Tetris just a little bit to get all these pieces to fit in here so that they were nice and flat so that I could still get it to seal. But I've got all my chicken in there, and now I'm going to cut up my little tiny baby onion and put that on top. Ready? There we go. Okay, now I want to point out a few things. First one is this little tiny onion I'm using is a sweet onion. So if you don't have a sweet onion, your flavor might be a little bit different than mine. But that's okay. If you don't want the onion at all, you don't have to have the onion at all. Just depends on what you like. You can just use a can of chicken. I've done that before. In fact, I usually do it that way. But this way, I'm going to have fresher chicken. It's going to be more like a rotisserie style chicken. So if you've been to Costco and you've tasted the rotisserie chicken salad, this is going to be more that style. So the little onion that I've cut up is going straight on top of my chicken, right into the pot. I've got 2 little cubes of chicken bouillon that I'm going to toss in. Okay, now before I toss these in, I'm going to try to crumble them up a little bit. I don't know if that's even possible because these are not the kind that I usually use. I usually just use the powder. There we go, getting crumbly. And I'm just going to kind of crumble them on the top. If I can get that one to crumble, it's pretty hard. Okay, I take that back. This guy's getting thrown to the bottom as close as I can get to the bottom of that pot. He's going in there. Okay guys, I've got about 2 tablespoons of water that's going in. And the last thing I'm going to use is some Cajun spice. Now, I'm not going to measure the Cajun spice. This is how I measure my Cajun spice. I just kind of start putting it in there. And I stop when it looks like there's enough for the amount of chicken that I've got. And that's it, guys. Now we're just going to close this up. And again, this is a new pressure cooker. This is one that I've not used yet. So I have to try to figure out how the lid goes on. Looks like I've got it right there. Twist it to lock. I'm going to set this. See, this says pressure release. This says pressure. So I'm going to assume that this dot lined up with pressure means that it's going to be sealed. So then I just need to plug it in. I'm going to pretend like I didn't forget because I was reminded yesterday by Scott. I forgot to plug it in again. But I'm not going to admit that because Scott just told me yesterday not to forget. Okay, so I'm going to push the menu button and it's going to come up to low pressure. Now it's on high pressure, and then I'm going to hit the time button and it's going to go up by minutes, and I want this set for 12 minutes. And then I'm going to start it. And then it's going to come to pressure, and when it gets to pressure, it's going to count down. Once it counts down, I'm going to let the pressure come down naturally, so I'm going to do natural pressure release. Once it has come down, I'll check to make sure that the chicken is shreddable. Okay guys, my pressure is down. I mean, my timer is down. I think my pressure is done, but let's see how much we got left here. let the pressure come down naturally for about 15 minutes. And now I'm just gonna let the rest of it out manually because I don't need to wait for it that much longer. Kind of trying to get things moving along for dinner. Okay guys, the pressure is released. We're gonna open it up. Nice. Okay, now that I've opened my chicken, I'm gonna take all the chicken out and I'm gonna place it in this dish so that number one, it can cool off, and number two, I can shred it and get it ready for the chicken salad. Okay, all the chicken is in the dish. Okay guys, while I have that chicken shredded and cooling in this container, I'm going to get my onion and get that ready. I'm only going to use about half of the onion, and I'm going to cut this as finely as possible because I don't want to have any big chunks in the salad, but it adds a really nice flavor. So this again is a sweet onion. I've got my onion finely chopped and put into this great big giant bowl because I want to be able to mix it without making a mess. So I'm putting it in a giant bowl so that it will mix well. I'm going to use 4 celery sticks. I actually used to call this a celery stalk, and it's only recently come to my attention that this is not a celery stalk, this is a celery stick. So I used to say 4 stalks of celery, which is not correct. This is a stick of celery. If you knew that already, then you're better than me because I just found that out. And I feel kind of silly that I didn't already know that, but yeah, this is not a stalk, this is a stick. Anyway, 4 of those. So the celery is cut into small pieces. It's big enough that it's kind of a crunch when you bite into it, but it's not so big that it's hard to bite. I've just added the celery to the same bowl that had the onion in, and now I'm going to add some chicken. So I've got this big pan of chicken that is now nice and cooled off. I'm not going to use this full pan of chicken. I'm only going to use about half of it. So probably what I'm going to end up doing is saving half of this chicken so that I can make another batch of the chicken salad actually on the 4th of July. But I wanted to show you guys this really easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take about half of this chicken and I'm going to use it for chicken salad today, and then the other half of the chicken I'm actually probably going to save it for the 4th of July, and we're going to use that to make another batch of chicken salad for the 4th of July. But I wanted to show you guys this really easy chicken salad recipe for making Food Monday because it's so good and it's so easy that you can make it and take it on a picnic either for the 4th of July or really any time you want to have a picnic. So I'm going to take about half of this chicken and add it to the bowl that I've got the onion and celery already in waiting. Okay, now once I've got the chicken, the onion, and the celery together, I'm just going to mix them together so that they're nice and mixed. Okay, I've got my onion and my celery mixed nicely in with my chicken. Now I'm just going to add the mayonnaise. I'm not entirely sure how much mayonnaise I want to use, so I'm going to add it 1 cup first and then see what I've got, and then I'll add a little bit more if I need more. There's 1 cup of mayonnaise. So I can tell by looking at that that's not going to be enough mayonnaise, so I'm just going to go ahead and add another 2nd cup just right to the top. So I'm just going to mix the mayonnaise in so that it kind of combines with everything here. If you've never made chicken salad, it's super easy to make, but it's really good. And it works really well on days that you want to just kind of spend the day at the lake and not do anything. It makes a really good picnic. So that's why I like to do it. I'm going to add some of this poultry magic to the salad to give it a really yummy flavor. And then if you feel like you might have got too much mayonnaise in there, like I think I might have got just a little bit too much, just add more of that chicken that you had back in. So if you're making the same thing I'm making, 2 cups is probably a little bit too much mayonnaise. So if you want to learn from my mistake there you go. Okay, I've just added marshmallows to my whipped cream, and now I'm gonna add some chopped up strawberries and blueberries. Okay, we've got it plated up and we're ready to eat. Now all we need is do it.
Gimme bags!
It's a little dark in here today. We've got a cloudy, overcast day. Okay, who wants to try first?
Me!
Okay, you guys go first.
Go! 1, 2, 3, go! Mia does first. Delicious.
Try the sandwich.
Okay.
Not just the bread. Sticker.
Pretty good.
You don't like it? Do we have thumbs today or no thumbs? Lots and lots of thumbs from you? Wow, I was expecting maybe one. I got lots of this. You like the red, white, and blue salad. She's got it with no whipped cream in it because she doesn't like whipped cream. So you don't like the chicken salad? Oh man, and you do, right? Let's see if Raina likes it. Ready, go.
Yeah. Okay.
That's really good.
Yeah?
Yes.
And how about the red, white, and blue salad that turned out purple?
Okay. I know, really.
You like
Oh,
purple
that's really
salad?
good.
You like purple
Yeah.
salad?
It tastes like that soda. It tastes good. Good.
Okay, your turn. Let's see if Zach likes it. Nice, try the sandwich. Nice. Okay, taste it. What do you think? Good?
Mhm.
All right. Thanks, Cam. Let's see if Baby likes a salad. He doesn't obviously like the chicken sandwich, but maybe you would like, you got a nugget? Do you want to try the salad?
Look.
I know, try it. See if you like it. I gave him a dairy-free version, the same one that I gave to Malia, because she doesn't like whipped cream, and obviously he can't have whipped cream. So I made them a dairy-free version. So his just has marshmallows, strawberries, and blueberries. So if you like it. Is it good? Mmm, nice, thanks. Ooh, lots of them. So most of my guinea pigs for tonight are actually out getting hay with Grandma and Grandpa. So they'll be back later, and if we can catch them, we will get them to taste it too and see what they think and get more opinions for you. But this chicken salad it's really simple, it's easy, and it's good. Like Raina doesn't like chicken salad, and she is hogging on hers, so clearly there's something to this specific chicken salad, but it's a really easy thing to take with you when you're going on a picnic. So this one's good. Apparently you liked it. It's all done. Is it good?
I need more.
You need more? Okay.
What?
So they came back with the hay just as the downpour started. Now they're rushing to get the hay covered on the trailer so they can come in and have dinner, but it is pouring down rain. It started like as soon as they got to the driveway. That's crazy. Hey, these guys are back from getting hay and they're all wet.
Ooh, yeah.
Taste it. Let me see what you think. What do you think? Good? Devin's turn.
Oh, yeah. Holy moly. That's the best stuff I've ever had.
You don't have to lie. I want an honest opinion. Should somebody else make this? Is it good?
They should definitely try making it.
There we go. Okay.
They can't top you though, so.
Oh, well, all right.
That's
Okay, all right. Thumbs, thumbs. Thanks, guys. So what did you guys think of the chicken sandwiches? They got kind of a mixed review because Mia said absolutely not, I'm not eating that. But everybody else give it a thumbs up, right?
Yep, infinity.
Yay!
Let's give it a thumbs up. Want to share with a friend.